Hello, today we'll learn some basic commands associated with the Gits, how to initialize the repository, and how to create a remote repo, and how to clone a remote repo, and then create a files, and how to head to the staging area, and then committing the file, and at the last, how to push the local repo to the remote repo. So we'll start. Open the Google. So we'll sign in. Sign in. After signing, it will ask for credentials. So I will enter the my Gmail ID. So after this, I will enter my password. So after successful login in, we'll get a dashboard like this. So now after that, you have to go to here, click on my profile. So here, if you want to upload a photo, you can upload, click on profile. So click on here. So here you get edit option. So you can choose, you can upload your photo. I will cancel it since I've already uploaded. So we'll go back and create a empty repository. So for that, you have to go to repository. Click on repository. So you will get a here new. So here you have to give a repository name, that is remote repository name. So GitHub is nothing but an online cloud-based hosting service where you can host a source code. Source code. So I'll give a repo for followed by the year 2025. After that, and check this public. Public means it can be visible to anybody. If you make it private, then it will be hidden. So next is admin. Admin is like adding a description. So basically, I will ignore the gitignore files. I'll explain it later why .gitignore is used. So add the license, the public license. Then click on create repository. So this is the process how you create a remote repository in GitHub. So clearly you can see here repo underscore 2025 new repository is created. So its branch is main. So click on readme md. This is like description file where you can make a description. So clearly click on this sign and edit. Can give a descriptive message. This is a repo. Remote remote repo created on 29/09/2025 by me. So in order to save changes, you have to go to commit changes. Click on this, get saved. So clearly you can see it is getting saved. So if you want to see the readme file, click on this. You can see, you can clearly see this. This is the remote repo created on 29/05/2025 by Naveen. This is the description I have typed. So coming to local repo now, we go to local repo. Local repo means the local computer which I am working at. We'll come here, we'll create a folder here. Give any name if you want. Instead of now we have to open the VS Code. So there are three types you can open the VS Code in a particular folder. First is select right click here, show more options, show open with code. So click on this. VS Code is opened in this git push directory. This is the first method. This is the first method. So I will exit it. So second method is click on this here, highlight this, type cmd. So command line prompt opens. So type here code shortcut, code space dot. This is the another second method to open Visual Studio Code in Git push folder. So clearly we can see the Git push folder. It has opened in Git push folder VS Code. So I will close it. Next I will come to third way. How can we open in third way? Close it. Open the VS Code. So come to the file, then click on open folder, go to push, git push, select that folder, select it. Clearly you can see it has been opened. You can follow any one of the methods to open VS Code. Follow this method to open, find it easy to open. Right click on this, click on more options, open with code. So it has opened in this folder. So now go to terminal, go to new terminal. So terminal will come up. You can see. So here the list of the commands in order to perform basic git operation. We'll see here basic. We'll deal with here basic git commands like how to clone a remote repository. That is bring changes from remote repo to local repo. Followed by the you have to change the directory after it. Then git init is used to initialize the repository. Git status gives the status of the file, whether it's tracked. If it is tracked, it will be in green color. If it's not tracked, it will be in red color. So git add. This command is used to add files in local workspace into staging area. So initially there will be three areas. First is local workspace, that is local system desktop. So intermediate is staging area where you have to add the files from local workspace to staging area by using git add dot. Means it will add all the files. Or instead of that, you can use git add hyphen a. This is same as above git add dot. And this. Then after adding it, you can check the status of the file. If it is in green, it will appear as a tracked. So if you are accidentally added any file, for example, you added on the waste.html as a file to the staging area. So if you want to remove from staging area, then you have to use this command. You have to use this command git rm double hyphen cached waste.html. It will remove from staging area and bring back it to local this one local workspace. If you want to completely remove the file, then use git rm followed by the file name waste.html. Then git status will give you status of the file. So, last command is used to sync the remote repository with the local repo. Next, we have to check the branch which we are in, and last command is how to push the local repo to the remote repo. So one by one, we'll see the. Now we'll visit the GitHub account. So we'll go to here and click on repository. We'll go to repository. It will list all the repository I have created. So click on this created repository. So in order to spelling mistake, avoid spelling mistake, I will copy from this path. So copy this path and paste it here. Git, this is an uppercase, git clone followed by paste it here. The repo are not completely copied, I think. 2025 should be. So I'll confirm it. It is 2025. Now click enter. Now it will clone the empty repository. It's taking some time. Okay, it is done. Now get into that folder. CD repo followed by 2025. That's the name of the uh, folder. So we will type the spelling mistake. I've done it. It should be 2025. Again, I've done the mistake. 2025. So now it's okay. Now you can type clear command. So now we are into the directory repo underscore 2025. Now the first command is that you have to initialize the repository. For step 1 and step 2 are over. Now we are coming to step 3. It is git initialize. So initialize the repository. So it's showing the message that its git has been already initialized. So this has been initialized. Now we'll create a sample file. So now we can see when I have cloned the remote repo to local repo, it has downloaded the license as well as readme. So clearly in readme I typed this message. This remote repo created on 29/09/2025 by Naveen. This has been downloaded. Readme file has been downloaded. If you want, you can modify it. Then coming to here, we'll create a new file. Reason why I'm using Visual VS Code editor for Git is the purpose. It gives you very flexibility in creating a file. You can easily create a file here by clicking on this new, or you can, if you want to create a new folder, you have to click on this new folder. So I'll create a file, sample file, test.txt. So test.txt is created. So I'll type some message here. This is a text file, text file created locally. So clearly you can see here U and white dot means it has not been saved. Click here, Control S to save it. It will go away. U means it means it is been local workspace. It's not added to staging area. It's in unstaged area. It is not tracked by Git. So we'll create 2 or 3 files. We'll create an HTML file, simple. So simple HTML, I'll create it. Note that the symbol, it's automatically VS Code is very smart in recognizing the HTML files. Is showing you, which means it is untracked. Here you can type you can use a shortcut method, type exclamation mark and type enter. Get the entire skeleton structure of the HTML. Click here. I'll make use of tag h1. Welcome to ADME Engineering College. I'll add another tag h2. Welcome to. This is a data science Since so short form I have used DPT instead of department. So save it here. White this color goes away. So now clearly you can see two files are untracked, which are simple.html and test.txt. I will create one more this one waste.html. Click enter. So it has been created. So click here to get exclamation mark, type enter. So I'll enter a message. This file should not be sent to remote repo. Repo means I'm using short form, which means repository. Save it. And lastly, I will create a file, Python file. Hello. Python file always ends with .py. So you can see the Python symbol coming here. So I'll use simple print statement. Hello. And save it. And save it. So readme I will add it. This line is added in local repo. And press Ctrl S. One more this one I'll create dot gitignore. I'll explain you why it is used. Gitignore. Use one more. I will create one more text file. Memo.txt and one more file. Logs. Suppose you don't want files to be pushed into from local repo to remote repo, you can include in gitignore. So we include these two files. It will not be pushed into remote repo. So I will include t.log followed by test dot. Sorry, I'll enter remo.txt. So I will save it. So here you can see I have created .gitignore, which prevents if you entered any files in this, these files will not be checked in, will not pushed into remote repo. That is t.log and remo.txt. Next is I've added Python file hello. This is license and remote readme, which I created in remote repo. Then it's remote.text, simple HTML, then t1.log, and followed by test.txt and waste.txt. I'll explain soon why I'm using waste.html. So now finally we have created these files. So when now we'll come to status part, git status. We are using what will happen now. Git status I will check. Clearly it will show the colors the files in red color because it has not been added to staging area. Clearly you can see I have modified readme file. I added. You remember I added the second line. Clearly, you can go here and see. I modified this. Clearly, you can see this is the line I added in local repo. So next, these are the files which are in untracked. So these need to be added to the staging area. So there are three stages. One is local workshop workspace. Next is staging area, followed by the local repo. So it has to pass through three stages. In order to push into the staging area, in order to bring the files into the staging area, you have to make use of this command. Show you in this word git add dot. Dot means it will be added all the files, or you can make use of um, git add. Both are same. This git add space hyphen a caps a is also same. It will add all the files into staging area, or you can add individual files if you want. So this you can if you want to add individual file, you have to give git add and simple dot html and then test dot txt. So you can give on the files you wish to add to the staging area. I'll simply give git add dot. It will add all the files into the staging area. Now I will check the status. So if it's added to the staging area, it will show in green color. So clearly you can see here these files green, those files which are in green, it means these files are added into staging area. Next, so assume that we are accidentally added the waste.html into staging area. We want to remove that particular file from staging area to local workspace. So for that we have to type the command git rm cached followed by file name, that is waste.html. waste.html. So now we can check waste dot appears in red color. That means it has been removed from staging area to workspace. So this file will not be checked into remote git status. So clearly you can see waste.html is in red color. That it means it has been removed from staging area to local workspace. Now we'll come to next steps. Next step, git status. We have checked it. Now we'll try to generate a token. We have to register remote repo with the local repo. For that, we have to go to GitHub account. So go here, click on picture. So go to settings. Settings, come down. You have to find developer settings. Click on developer settings. So here you have to click on personal access token. In drop down you have to select token classic. After selecting token classic, you have to generate a new token. So click on it, click on select the second option. So give here for token name you have to give a token name ATME12. So we can set the expiration date for the token. So we can set it for 60 days, 70 days, 90 days, or custom you can set, or you can enter your own year date on which it will expire, or you can select no expiration. The token will never expire. And below that you have to click on privileges. Click on everything. Click on everything. Click on this. Scroll down. Check marks. Check mark. So click on generate. Confirm it whether you checked all every checkboxes, all the checkboxes. In the net, you are given the token as ATME123. So it will expire. I have not set date here. Selected as 90 days. So I will click here generate. So this token you have to carefully copy it. If the page gets refreshed, token will be lost. So better you copy it in Notepad or a Word. So we'll copy it here in here. So I copied the token here. So make use of this syntax in order to register remote repo with the local repo. So copy this. So this is the command to push local repo into remote repo. Git remote set URL origin HTTPS followed by the token ID. Token ID I missed it at github.com. github github.com followed by username. That is the username of GitHub account followed by the repo name. So I'll replace here token ID. So here I'll copy this. I'll copy this and paste it here. So we successfully copied the token here. So token followed by at github.com followed by the username and repo name. So I'll copy from the this website in order to avoid spelling mistake. I'll go here, click on repository. So I'll go here, click here. Clearly you can get the clearly you can see the my this GitHub account name followed by the repo name. So I'll copy it, and paste it here. I'll remove this and paste it. So I'll repeat it again. For pushing local repo into a remote repo, you have to make use of this command. You have to generate a token. I've shown you earlier. This is the command git remote set hyphen URL origin HTTPS followed by the token ID at github.com followed by your GitHub account name, that is mine is Navinas NVN, followed by the repo name, that is recently created remote repo underscore 2020. Copy this and paste it in command line prompt of VS Code. Paste it here. So click enter. So I have done some mistake here. I'll try to rectify it. Git remote set URL origin github.com. Check it out. So clearly here you can see the space. I missed it. So I'll go there and correct it. Check whether it's working or not. So clearly we'll check it from the beginning. Not avoid mistake. Git space remote set URL origin https that is github at github.com token id at followed by github.com. So clearly I missed a space here. I'll remove it. Venus.nvn, the Venus nvn, that is the username followed by the repo name. So click into, so there is no error. So in order to push it, you have to find out the branch where you create these files. For that you have to use a git branch. So you are in main branch. So lastly, in order to push into remote repo, you will make use of this command: git origin push origin followed by the main branch, whether you in master branch or main branch. So git branch specifies which branch you are in. That is, we are in main branch. So before pushing in, we'll check the status. Which files are in staging area. List.html. So finally, we'll use the command git push origin main. So we'll check whether these files are not committed, I think. So finally commit the committing means you are saving these files from staging area to local repo. Created sample files. Yes. Now it has been saved locally in local repo. These files have been saved in local repo. Sorry guys, I missed one statement here. Step this becomes step number 12. Step number 11 is you have to commit. This is the command for committing. Git commit means short form for message. So you can type a descriptive message creating sample files. So I already committed it. Now you have to push the local repo to remote repo. For that you will use git push origin main. So now we will go to the GitHub account and check whether it has been successfully files are checked. So here we'll come by one. So git.ignore. So I had mentioned here t.log and remote.txt. These two files will not be checked into remote repo. Clearly you can see t.txt and that log file has not been checked in, and waste file is also not been checked in because I removed it from staging area. So you can clearly see we'll come to readme file. So this is the mm, message I typed in remote repo, and this is the line added in. This line is added in local repo. This line I added in local repo. We'll go back here and we can see here what are the files we are checked in. So hello.py, simple.html. If you remember, I had typed these headings. So we'll go back. Okay. These files are successfully pushed into remote repo. So this is the end of the video. I'll sign out. Okay guys, I will see you in next video.